I care less about whether Bolsonaro is a fascist or Trump is a fascist, whether their governments are fascist. The fact is, these governments are composed of people who aren't fascist, of normal conservatives, who just are like, this government is what we have and we have to deal with it. And I'm a normal conservative, so that's, and they're composed of people of opportunists, of people who are so I prefer to talk about fascist forces. And there's no question that Brazil and the United States face strong fascist forces in their governments. What's happening is that, so fascist politics always uses crisis tries to use crisis because they want that idea that you need a strong leader to protect you. That leader has to be competent at this kind of politics to project that they are the leader to protect you. They also, what they're going to do is bend whatever crisis it is to their own advantage, their own ideology. So what you find in the United States today with President Trump's set of responses, first of all, he dismantled all the infectious diseases office. There isn't an office of infectious diseases because Barack Obama set it up. So anything that Barack Obama set up must go. So we were left with no preparation. He sought to first downplay it, but now he's trying to use it to his advantage. He's trying to say, see, all along I was right about closing borders. All along I was right that China is our enemy. And so instead of dealing with the crisis, he's trying to tell Americans, oh yeah, remember, I'm the closing borders guy. Now, it's too late to close the borders. The coronavirus is already in the United States. Closing borders is now not a central part of the solution. There's going to be a crisis no matter what. So we're going to see whether whether his supporters accept the idea that this is support for his ideology. We should have closed borders. The European Union is our enemy. I mean, the banning travel from the European Union, what he's saying, and not from the United Kingdom, he's saying that's because the European Union doesn't have closed borders, and the United Kingdom does. So what we want is countries with closed borders. So he's trying to bend it to his ideology. All he cares about is winning the next election. And so what's going to happen is if the virus gets out of control, which I fear it will, I hope some of his supporters realize that closing the borders, ultranationalism, China, none of that is relevant.